Just about to get started. And on the mound in this one, Garrett Crochet.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter. And really, he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Stretches out and holds it in. Bichette up to the dish. Next pitch off the plate, and a count 2-1. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. And a swing and a miss there.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That one out to right. Abreu makes the grab, and that's the inning. Toronto nothing. Sox coming to bat. Back after this on the show. And we're back here at Fenway Park, and towing the slab, Kevin Gausman. What should we keep an eye on here?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. And that's outside. 3-1. Upstairs outside, that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Alex Bregman.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Gausman throws over, and he's back in on a dive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Duran stands at first with 1 out. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Rebels where it's at, we gotta hit it up. Everybody favors, we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up.
Now batting Tristan Casas.
With your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching those. Everybody looking when we passing those. We just turned the strip into a fashion show.
Boy, let's keep going. Can't believe it's back.
2 outs. Ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second,
2 balls,
you
1
want him to
strike.
go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
Runner takes off. Fouls one off. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner on the go again. This to third. Throws across the diamond, and the inning is over. And the Red Sox leave one. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Just missed. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris. And it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one lifted to left. Durant drops into the glove, and there's one down. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it hits off the monster. The throw to third, and he's out.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong, as a really nice throw came into third.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Two outs. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back inside Fenway Park, we head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one missed.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Hit on the ground to short. Bichette fires across the diamond, and Story is out. Next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab on the run. And there's two down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Right through there, got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Fenway Park, top half of the third inning. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Ball to strike. The pitch. Knee high. That's in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground, right side. Casas takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now Nathan Lucas. Next pitch misses way outside. Popped up left side. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story. Here's George Springer. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still no score. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. Out to short, Bichette. Sends it across the first, and a couple of quick outs. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got.
Fires over to Guerrero. Red Sox go 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Boston, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Bo Bichette. Next offering is outside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Go-ahead run on base. So up next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. With the go-ahead run at first, top half of inning number 4. And a base hit right there. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Late swing, fouled off.
Really going after him here, all fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Here's a 1-2. Ripped to third and caught. Throw not in time at second to double him off. Great hustle to get back.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And here is Will Wagner. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So up next, Alejandro Kirk. And a count 1-2. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Right side, Abreu. He's got it. And that's the third out. Blue Jays leave a pair, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the 4th, still stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. Not even close there. 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Now it's Devers at the plate. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one way outside, and the count's full. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And the batter now, Tristan Casas.
We just turned the strip into a fashion show.
And now
That's
2
a
balls
ball.
and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a slider for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Red Sox go down quietly, and we are still scoreless. So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Andres Jimenez now at the plate. That one misses.
Nope, that's ball
So a
4.
leadoff
Runner
walk.
take a base.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Go ahead run on base. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
That one's in there. It's 2-2. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Justin Slayton, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Bernardino getting cranked up as well. Runner at first with no outs here.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
Full
Well
count.
done behind the dish. Nathan Lucas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Chopper right side. Whips it to Casas. One away here in the 5th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. Chapman throw over. Jimenez back on a dive.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Hit in the air, left field. Durant brings it in. 2 down. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Man on second, 2 down. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. And it remains 2-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Bo Bichette in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Hit in the air, center field. Rafaela moving under this one. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. And that's downstairs and outside.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here now the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead. Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The Red Sox still looking for their first hit in this one. One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Lifted in the air down the left side. Santander drifts towards it. And that quickly 2 away. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. On the ground to third. Clement over to first. Inning over. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. And we still have no score. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Bo Bichette.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Liam Hendricks appears to be getting loose. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Next one just misses. 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Anthony Santander at the plate. he's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Outside low, 2-1. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play.
2-1.
And that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. No score. Back here in Boston, here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Swing a high fly ball, deep left field. And out of here, he deposits that one into the monster seats. He'll take a trot around the bases. It's 1-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here comes the manager. Ceddanne Rafaela will hit next.
Jimmy Garcia.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now batting Jarren Duran.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
In there at the knees for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Nick Sandlin getting ready to go. Green also getting ready. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. 2 down, bases empty. Alex Bregman up next for the Red Sox. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
And they'll do it again. And he gets Bregman. That K is his third of the game. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball.
Now pitching for the
Back
Red
now at
Sox.
Fenway. Top of inning number 7. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So digging in, Andres Jimenez. That one not close. And it's 2-1. A 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And this is inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ernie Clement in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a 3-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. That one misses. 3-1.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes